What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to a little Minecraft, the 1.7.10 mod pack from the Technic launcher. Now, I wanted to get a quick episode in just to let everybody know where I'm standing here. I'm still loving this mod pack, don't get me wrong. I know it's been a while since there was an episode, and I apologize for that. The mod pack creator has spent just a ton of time and put a lot of hard work into this pack. So, nothing but love over there. And I encourage you guys to get on by the Technic website. The link's in the description below. And check out this awesome mod pack. Got a rough couple of weeks at work. I've got about one more week to go once we get past the Thanksgiving holiday and everything here in the States. And then, of course, there was the release of Warlords of Draenor for World of Warcraft, which has been pretty much sucking up almost all of my time. But anyway, let's take a quick peek through where we left off last time. We got the ME network in place. Got it started with the controller. I don't have much storage now. I've got one 1K ME cell and two 4K ME storage cells. So we still have a long ways to go there. And I've been making some lily pads of fertility. The lily pad of fertility, of course, requires some access to the Nether. I mentioned that in the early episodes. And you need the splash fertilizer serum combined with some regular old lily pads. Now, the lily pads, you can actually craft with magical crops using 6 of the essence of nature. You've been picking up some essence of nature throughout your collecting and haven't really had a reason to use it. But you've got one now. You can make yourself some lily pads to get yourself the lily pad of fertility. Now, the lily pad of fertility requires splash fertilizer serum, and that is what's going to require a trip to the Nether. As to make the splash fertilizer serum, you need a condensed splash serum and 3 bone meal. The bone meal, of course, is a no-brainer. The condensed splash serum needs to be made with nether wart, gunpowder, and a vial of ordinary water. The vials of ordinary water you should just fill up with your fluid transposer. Piece of cake. And what else was there? Nether wart. Yeah, you got to have yourself some nether wart, so make a trip to the Nether. Now, I just started making those this morning, so I haven't put a bunch of time into it yet. I did get 4 of them made, and that's speeding up the process quite a bit over here with my ender pearls. As, you know, you get those lily pads down, and it makes just, the huge difference in the timing with magical crops. I did a video on it on speeding up magical crops back several months ago. Head on over, check that video out, and it will show you exactly what I'm talking about with speeding things along. Why, oh why, I haven't put a bed upstairs yet, I do not know. But I'm still coming down into the hole to take naps. Whatever I need. What else? Last episode, we covered some of the changes to applied energistics, and I talked about the crystal growth accelerators. These are actually really key as you saw last episode, it's just such a pain in the butt in your water pool, getting that fluix to convert to the pures and so on. It takes forever. The crystal growth accelerators make it almost instant. You make these crystal growth accelerators using 4 iron ingots, 2 pieces of ME cable, 2 quartz glass, and a fluix block. Now, when you make the fluix blocks, you can make it the hard way, or you can make it the easy way. So don't use up all your pure fluix crystals. Make them with the regular fluix crystals. Just 4 of them will get you the fluix block, and get yourself those crystal growth accelerators. Now, an important thing to note with the crystal growth accelerators are they do need to be powered, and they cannot be powered by conventional means. You can't just run your cable over to it and call it good. They have to be powered by the ME network. So you have to have an ME network in place. And you see, I just cabled all on over to it just to get things going here. You power it up with the ME cable from your ME network, and then that will get these guys going, and boy, they just scream, I'm telling you. Now, really, to make any more progress, there's two things I have in mind that I'll be doing real soon. One of them is I need some more power. The solar, I was planning on doing solar. The solar's just not getting it. I need to bust out the big reactors. I could make a huge solar island or whatever the case is, but I need much, much, much more power. So I'm thinking big reactors, and I need essentially 2 islands, really. I need one island to throw a big reactor on, and I need enough room where I can, you know, expand on it later as once we get the passive ME reactor going. Of course, eventually I'm going to want it convert it over so that it's running with turbines and really pumping out the most amount of juice I can get. I've got 2 islands in mind. This little island right over here, I'm thinking I'm going to do some massive terraforming on and use this as my magical crops island. I've got an idea. Uh-oh. Juice is thinking again. I've got an idea on making a nice little automated magical crops facility. I'm going to get that in play. I'm thinking right over here. Not positive yet. A lot of terraforming to do, so need to make a few shovels and get to town over there, it looks like. And then the other one, we talked about several episodes ago. I think it was several ago. The meteors that drop. Now, of course, it's not going to load. There we go. And, of course, my closest meteor was right over here. You see I've already taken probably a third of that meteor out and used it. Still quite a bit of material down there to go. But I also mentioned I was going to dam this water up over here, as it was just a flowing waterfall at the time. So I went on and dammed it up, and I'm thinking, really, I'm going to convert this little island, because right now, right now it's a bit of an eyesore. So I am going to convert this little island up, do some massive terraforming, maybe put a dock along, something along the top of the dam here. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it'll definitely look cool. Something along there, and then just leave all this open down in the bottom. Obviously light it all up good. And cover over the top of it. And I could have a pretty big technology facility over here to start going on my big reactors. Now, the big reactors have changed quite a bit since the last time I built one. So I do need to do a little bit of testing and research. The last time I used it, the turbines had just came in, and they weren't all that effective. Now, from what I understand, the turbines are very effective. So, of course, I want to build out an efficient reactor, and I'm going to have to do a little research and playing around in creative mode as to what I'm going to do with that. But that island really looks like an ideal choice, since it's, you know, like I said, it's a big eyesore right now. So I want to still have access to that meteor to get the rest of that material. And of course, all this ore. And once all that's cleared out, I'll put something down there. Who knows what yet, but there will be something for sure. Now, we got to, besides needing more power and automating magical crops, all of that is going to require more storage on that ME network. So we've got a ways to go there. Of course, ramping up through the various forms of ME storage. What comes after the 4K? I'm assuming it'll be 16? Yeah. So the 16K is going to come next. It's going to be basically the same thing. If you can make 3 4K units, you can make 1 16K unit. And of course, that would give you an additional 4K of storage. So it's in your best interest to get those guys ramped up as quickly as possible. Of course, when we can, we want to get to this 64K, and that, of course, will be the big dogs that we will stick with. Now, we've also got these spatial storage cells, which, to be completely honest with you, I haven't researched yet. They weren't in the game, or they weren't in Applied Energistics the last time I built out a big ME network. So I got a little bit of research to do there to figure out how those guys work. By all means, if you have the answers to that question, throw it down in the comments below and help a guy out, for God's sakes. But making some nice progress. The island's coming along. As I said, a little gap in episodes here. It's been, well, it's been almost a week since I put an episode up. And it could be a few more days until I get another up. I'm going to try to do something this weekend and get a full-length episode up. Maybe getting started on big reactors or on automating magical crops. But still have a ways to go. Lots and lots of stuff I still want to do in this playthrough. Now, I mentioned it at the beginning of the episode, but by all means, get over to Technic. Even if you're not playing the mod pack, just get over to Technic and show this mod pack some love and give it some +1s on the Technic page, as the mod pack creator is putting lots of time, lots of effort, and he's doing all the work so that we don't have to. How beautiful is that? So thanks again for watching. Click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll be back soon with some more Minecraft, the 1.7.10 mod pack from Technic. Thanks again.